Vogue Williams, the 40-year-old Irish model, podcaster and reality TV stalwart whose blend of grit and glamour has made her a fixture on screens from Made in Chelsea to Dancing on Ice, exited I'm a Celebrity? Get me out of here. With characteristic candor. Evicted on a Monday that left fans reeling, she attributed her jungle farewell not to lackluster trials or tepid team dynamics, but to a quirk of geography, Ireland's exclusion from the voting pool. It wasn't helpful that Ireland couldn't participate in the voting, she confided to the press, her tone a mix of wry acceptance and pointed critique. As a proud Dubliner, Vogue had entered the series with ambitions sky-high, aiming to outlast the odds, devour bush-tucker beasts, and etch her name deeper into the show's lore. Yet, the ban on Republic of Ireland votes felt like a stacked deck, sidelining swathes of supporters. Many family and friends couldn't vote for me due to their location in the Republic of Ireland, and she found this frustrating because they would have wanted to support her, she explained, her words echoing the exasperation of kin across the Irish Sea. This grievance isn't Vogue's alone, it's a sore spot etched into the show's history. Last year's double elimination of fellow Irish contestants, Love Island's Maura Higgins, 35, and boxer Barry McGuigan, 64, ignited a backlash bonfire. Both bowed out at 7th place, prompting rants that blended humor with outrage. This is outrageous, we can't vote. They take 6 of our counties and 2 of our contestants. The partition's legacy, a colonial scar, amplified the irony, UK audiences wielding ballots while Irish cheerleaders watched impotently. ITV's rationale, rooted in broadcast rights and viewership metrics, does little to soothe. For stars like Vogue, born in Dublin's bustle and raised on Celtic resilience, it's a reminder of borders bite. Had the Republic's lines been open, she muses, her tally might have swelled, propelling her past the mid-pack cull toward finals frenzy. Instead, she departs as a fan favorite, her podcast empire and property ventures awaiting her return. Post-eviction, Vogue lounged poolside at a lavish Australian resort, the unofficial bunker for ousted campmates and their entourages, her bandaged knee a badge of battle. Viewers had clocked the injury during her final episode, a crimson stain seeping through as she navigated camp chores. Social media lit up with concern. What the hell did Vogue do to her leg and knee? One queried. What has Vogue done to her knee? Looks painful, fretted another. Is Vogue aware that her knee is fully bleeding and sore? The chorus crescendoed. What happened to Vogue's knee? What happened with Vogue's knee? The mishap, she later clarified, stemmed from a slip during a nocturnal trek, jungle roots conspiring with fatigue to fell her. No fractures, just bruises and a stitch-up, but enough to spark maternal worry back home. As mother to Theodore, 7, Gigi, 5, and Otto, 2, all shared with husband Spencer Matthews of Made in Chelsea fame, Vogue's every twinge resonates across oceans. The jungle's psychological toll loomed larger than any sprain. Vogue, no stranger to spotlights, confessed anxiety's grip tightened in the wild's unrelenting maw. I manage anxiety ongoing but found it harder outside my comfort zone, she admitted, her voice steady but revealing. Routine became her raft. Dawn workouts to sweat out dread, trail runs through eucalyptus groves, sleep guarded like a trial prize. As a high achiever, marathons run, books penned, brands built, the isolation amplified inner static. Missing her brood hit hardest. Spencer's absence, marooned in Antarctica chasing his 7 continents Iron Man quest, 7 grueling races across poles and peaks, compounded the void. I reflected on missing them and Spencer, she shared, eyes misting at the memory. Their marriage, a post-reality romance since 2018, thrives on such trials. Spencer's sobriety journey mirroring her own fortitude. A pinnacle of peril came pre-Bush-Tucker, anxiety cresting like a storm's surge. The day prior had unraveled her, doubts swirling, heart racing in the humid hush. Facing the trial's grotesque gauntlet, she eyed the menu's nadir, a whole pig's brain, quivering and unyielding. I think I'd had a really bad day with anxiety the day before. So I was like, right, I need to be in some level of comfort tonight, try and get me back on track. And so I was like, it's that pig's brain or it's another anxious day. Devouring it, texture like cold custard, taste a metallic tang, unlocked luxuries. A feather bed, hot meal, a sliver of sanity. Victory tasted bittersweet, a hedge against night's abyss, pulling her from emotional brink. Vogue's I'm a Celeb arc, from entry's adrenaline to exit's reflection, spotlights her as survivor archetype. Entering with podcast co-host Joel Dommett, she tackled trials with Teutonic tenacity, stars snagged from murky depths, critters crunched for camp cred. Her Irish lilt cut through camp's babble, forging bonds with vets like Jack Osborne and comics like Eddie Cuddy. Off-camera, she dissected dynamics on her Vogue Williams wellness podcast, episodes teasing interpersonal eddies. The voting snub, though, rankles, a systemic glitch in entertainment's engine. Echoing Maura and Barry's plaints, she advocates reform, her platform a megaphone for inclusivity. Now, poolside in paradise, knee elevated and cocktail in hand, Vogue decompresses. The resort, a sybaritic sprawl of infinity edges and spa suites, hums with evicted tales, reunions raw, rivalries thawed. Fans flood her feeds with solidarity, Ireland votes in spirit, one cheers, anxiety warrior, proud of you, another affirms. As Spencer nears his polar finish, their family reunion beckons, a Christmas quilted with stories. Vogue's jungle gift? Clarity amid chaos, resilience refined. From Dublin draws to down under dust, she emerges unbowed, anxiety's foe and voting's voice, ready to run, knee be damned, toward horizons hers to claim.